Hey everybody, and welcome to the month lessons for April of what we need to learn. These are going to be pretty short. They're pretty self-explanatory. This is Soul's Journey lesson cards. It's always with these. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force anything to fit. If it doesn't fit, it's not for you. Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok. Randy Mintalk 93 on YouTube. The Mintalk Experience on Facebook. And these are just basically self-explanatory, like 5 words or less. I can try to squeeze them out more if needed. Okay, I'm flipping them backwards, so let's do it this way. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Now, when it says commit to the practice of seeing good in all things, that doesn't mean ignore the bad, let it slide, tolerate the crap out of people that are abusing you. That's not what that means. It means committing to practicing love in a healthy manner, in a healthy way, in a healthy mindset. And like a few of us have seen in the last 8 weeks. So since February 1st of 2026. At least. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So we're going to be learning through indecisions and indecisiveness. And love will conquer all. If we love in frequency and we learn the love frequency, our indecision will clear itself by allowing us the freedom to make our own decisions with autonomy. We are obedient to nobody except ourselves. Your power is as great, and so is your kingdom. They have no power over you. Yes, I know a labyrinth reference. So goblins, ghouls, fays, kings, and bishops all stick out to help lessons of learning for people. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one for me on April. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So, whether or not other people are telling the truth, whether or not other people act proper, whether or not other people are in control of themselves, we ourselves can trust ourselves to show love properly and make decisions for ourselves without having to over-rely and overcompensate. Without putting conditions or strings or attachments on love. I did those in air quotes because people might think love in different ways. Trust is a huge factor when it comes to love. Love and trust go hand in hand in many dynamics that involve more than just the self. So like me and you and your father, you and a baby, you and an animal, you and the trees, you and your cards, you and a book, whatever the case may be. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. This is where a lot of people struggle in the empathy department, is seeing both sides of the situation. So that doesn't mean that your side is wrong. That doesn't mean that just because you have a differing viewpoint that they're wrong. It just means that it is. So if you are open to seeing views other than your own, you will thrive. If you are indecisive on whether or not you want to show empathy beyond yourself, then you can look within and find that trust and love will answer that for you. Sorry, I'm next to a very loud parking lot. Give a few more seconds, I should be out of here. Okay, so let's continue. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Where are you harboring resentment? In your feet, in your back, in your shoulders, in your head, in your joints, in your heart space, at the root chakra. Where are you holding all of that resentment? Where are you holding all that bitterness? Where are you holding all that shoulda, woulda, coulda? I should have done this. If I had said this, if only I had done this. If I didn't say this, if I didn't do that, they would have stayed. If I had done this, they wouldn't have hit me. If I did this, my dog wouldn't have died. It's one of those survivor's guilt or narcissistic abuse responses that need to be unlearned. Forgiveness doesn't always mean forgiving the abuser. It doesn't always mean forgiving yourself for letting it happen. It just means that you love yourself enough to not let it affect you anymore. It's basically saying that you're not going to harbor the resentment for it anymore. You can still be mad that it happened to you. You can still be learning lessons from it. You can still say that it traumatized you. But do not allow that feeling to harbor and control what you do and what you say and how you think and how you speak and what you do with other people, because you're just going to end up ruining your life or other people's lives at that point. Oranges, blues, and purples are important. So sacral chakras and throat chakras and third eye chakras and crown chakras are important. I know statements, I understand statements, I speak statements, I'm worth statements, and I use statements can help in certain circumstances and can help you with your spirit lessons. And lastly, we have perseverance, which is I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. And that's going to be your last lesson. But those are the lessons that need to be learned for April of 2026 for the collective. It's always with these, though. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.